So I'm about a week late, but this is a segment that I'm going to call Hava Naguli Hava Naguli Hava
Okay.
Naguli Hava.
Okay.
Is that a ghost over there?
Is this whole thing gonna be sung in klezmer fashion? Because I am for it. Is that a ghost over there? Is that a ghost over there? Is that a ghost over there? Or a yokai?
It will not because that seems too much.
It's a lot.
But it is all Judaic demons, spirits, and ghosts.
Love to
Let's
hear
go
it.
there.
A lot of them we have probably touched on before.
Just
Sure.
a little
This
bit.
is
I like refreshers.
Yeah, let's do it.
this
I
is
had
not,
I shared a wonderful Hanukkah meal with some friends. There's one of our favorite restaurants trying to stay afloat, and they were doing a takeout
doing like a
situation.
Seder.
Yeah, they were doing like a takeout situation where we got a leg of lamb and some latkes all pick up, and we took them home, and
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
some of the friends paid for half of it, and we sent them with their half, and it was so fucking good. Anyway,
I do
Hanukkah
love a
is what I'm saying.
latke.
Oh, the latkes were incredible. I literally, as we were eating them, I was like, "This is the mac and cheese of this meal. I could eat this until I
100%.
until I had to go to the hospital."
Yeah.
I'm lucky there's no more of these. What I'm saying is happy Hanukkah. Go on. Jewish ghoulies. Hit me with them.
So this is from a site called Hey Alma. Meet Judaism's demons, spirits, witches, and ghosts. From Ariel Kaplan, who I think is not the Ariel Kaplan that we're friends with.
Oh, whoa, crazy. Yeah, I was going to be like, what?
It's no secret that the Torah abhors goblins and ghouls.
It does.
It does. In Exodus, the text states, "You shall not allow a witch to live." And just take a look at this passage from Deuteronomy. "Let no one be found among you who consigns his son or daughter to the fire, or who is an augur, a soothsayer, a diviner, a sorcerer, one who casts spells, or one who consults ghosts or familiar spirits, or one who inquiries of the dead."
Okay.
What's wrong with the augurs? They just dig holes.
No, augury is a different. It's like school of magic. You're auguring
it's
the
more of a
future.
spiritual digging of a hole.
Oh, I gotcha.
Biblical prohibitions against necromancy and witchcraft aside, who's going to tell God there's a witch in the Torah?
Yeah.
Someone should.
Someone should tell him. God, quick. There's a witch in it. Did it publish? Did we go through?
I've been going through the whole thing like no one else actually does. There's a witch in here.
There's a witch right in there. I thought, how did standards not catch this? Can we do a new edition? Can we do a New Testament? Not for like 1,000 years, huh?
We cannot use this for my bat mitzvah. Supernatural beings from vampires and succubi to sea monsters and Satan come alive in ancient scripture.
Fuck yeah.
Where the Torah stops short on Shedim, the biblical word for demons, also used to describe foreign gods like Moloch, the child eater.
Sure.
Yeah.
What does he do?
I eat your children. Then plays electric guitar for a band.
No. I don't have any that I know of. A band, I mean.
The Talmud practically word vomits them. Demons fill houses of study when sexual energy isn't properly channeled, and spirits haunt every crevice of dark places.
Now, how do you properly channel sexual energy? Because I've been doing it through my penis.
Yeah, I thought that's how you normally did it.
No, you do it through the Talmud.
Okay.
These,
I've been doing it.
These are houses of study. I don't know if you've seen Yentl.
I've been doing it through the internet. Is there a better way?
Yeah, TalHub.
Okay, right. Go on though.
Kabbalistic demonology expands even further, providing a breadth of hair-raising, spooky stories. Beyond, and I did not know this, beyond the Yiddish ogre named Shrek.
What?
And 30 Rock's spooky, scary werewolf bar mitzvah. Here's 14 Jewish demons, spirits, and miscellaneous monsters you need to know.
Wait a minute.
Starts with Shrek, ends with Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
Wait a minute. Are they implying that there's actually a? Sorry. Go ahead. You go.
I think they're implying that Shrek was supposed to be
Jewish?
a Yiddish character.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Shrek. Come in. Mazel tov.
Number one is Lilith, who I think we have mentioned.
Yeah, we've talked about Lilith.
Bride of Satan.
Yeah. Well,
first vampire.
And
first
Adam.
vampire. Playable class, I believe. Remember? Oh, geez, she was a playable character in Monster Fighter. What was that game? Ugh.
Oh, I don't remember.
Like Lord Raptor and the Merman. Come on. Darkstalkers. Remember? Darkstalkers.
I remember that game.
Lilith.
Wasn't she just a succubus?
She's the first. She's the first wife of Adam.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't made of a rib.
She wasn't. She was made out. She was 100% meat.
Woman.
Well, according to the article, a spirit or a figure of uncontrolled female sexuality, Lilith is the most notorious baby-snatching anthropomorphic demoness in Jewish mythology. Portrayed in pop culture as a femme fatale, the succubus is associated with many biblical creatures, including the serpent from the Garden of Eden and the Queen of Sheba.
Oh.
AKA the Screech Owl.
Oh.
All right.
Like a fun nickname, not she is this actual Screech Owl.
Sure.
Is the cause of wet dreams in teen boys.
Well,
yes.
At night, she collects their spilled seed, a sin in Judaism, and impregnates herself via demonic IVF to birth her legion of demons.
Yeah, you don't want that.
She just comes there with like a medical team.
No, just a turkey baster.
Oh no,
just a really nice turkey baster.
She does actually have like a whole team.
Yikes!
You have to. Artificial insemination is a very difficult process, even for the demon world.
Is it?
Apparently, she has a team to help her do it.
Does she actually have a team? Tell us about the team.
Well, she has a bunch of siblings that are they're all involved in helping the horde continue.
The Yule lads.
The Yule lads. To say Lilith's evil nature is not for naught and stems from a grudge against God. The anonymous Jewish text, the alphabet of Ben Sirah, tells the origin of our Jewish demoness as Adam's first wife, i.e. the prototype of Eve. I think we know all this stuff.
Prototype of Eve. I made you a wife, Adam. She's got a couple of kinks, but I think they'll all shake out. Clunky proto-human.
What's the
Adam?
kink?
I am wife. 0.10.
The Zohar also paints Lilith as the most prominent of 4 demonic wives and queens of hell who fuck around with Samael, one of many princes of demons.
Dang.
Unfortunately for Lilith and her sister wives, another reason for outsourcing semen is because God castrated Samael and drained his supply.
Oh!
Yowza.
Well...
So
she's got to get seed somewhere,
Yeah, gotta get that seed.
Hunchy, munchy.
Paranormal preparedness. Just wear a condom all the time.
Wear a condom
constantly.
If you're a teen boy, wear a condom to bed.
Wear a condom to bed.
Wear a condom.
Get one of our sponsors, Monstruco brand sleeping condoms. It's a full body situation. Tie it around the neck with one of our Monstruco brand formal sleeping ties, and you'll be ready. For any. Let them come. Let the demons or job interviews come as they may.
It's like that weird larval slime thing that Madonna used to sleep in to rejuvenate her skin.
Whoa, did she do that? That's cool. I want to do that. I'll sleep in slime.
Yeah, but sometimes you drown in slime. This isn't the first Madonna.
Well, it's the only one I recognize.
Sure. I would sleep in a slime with some kind of an apparatus. You remember when Luke, I got Star Wars on the brain. God, Mandalorian's so good. Remember when Luke had that
Yeah.
that mouth thing and he was asleep in the tube?
Yeah.
And he was weightless. I think that
Finn
looked
has a similar situation.
I think that looked comfortable as hell. No, Finn was in the pool in the jacuzzi suit.
It looks so comfortable.
It looked like a jacuzzi suit from that episode of The Simpsons when Milhouse's parents start spending all of his movie money before he's wealthy. You'll have to
Good
speak
parents.
up, son. I'm wearing a jacuzzi suit.
Good
Anyway,
parents.
where were we?
Well, this is the first of Lilith's sisters who are queens of hell.
Yes.
Agrat Bat Malat. Don't venture alone at night on Wednesdays and Shabbat, the rabbis warn, or you'll catch Agrat Bat Malat haunting the skies with her chariot and crew of 18 angels of spiritual destruction.
Whoa.
It's a lot of angels of spiritual destruction.
That's 18 more than I thought existed.
Hey.
It's way more than Santa has.
Yeah, Santa has 0.
Known as the Dancing Roof Demon, the Queen of Hell's the Queen of Hell's name literally translates to Agrat, daughter of Malat. Who is Malat? I rhetorically ask, dear reader. She's probably a variation of Lilith, which makes the Screech Owl Agrat's mother, or possibly grandmother.
Variation of Lilith. Aqua Lilith.
Super Lilith. Bat Lilith.
She's got desert crawling wheels.
Wonder Lilith. The Flash.
Go on.
While Agrat dances on the roof, Lilith howls. A demoness of many names, Agrat is also the mistress of sorceresses and who taught forbidden magic to Amamar, a Jewish sage.
Nice.
There's a sexy story in the Kabbalah about the time King David boned Agrat, and the demoness gave birth to Asmodeus, aka King of Demons.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey, look.
And this is where we get Nephilim.
People in the Bible were getting it in, as they say.
Everyone was getting it everywhere.
These
the early times was a wild time for penises.
Getting it everywhere. These motherfuckers begot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they begat for at least 40 pages before you get anywhere.
Oh, before you can beget, I gotta be getting home. You know, I can't be reading this weird book. Everybody's a sinner in this thing, except for that guy. That's a Simpsons joke. Remember? Anyway, I like the Simpsons.
They're talking about the devil.
Yeah, I think they were talking about Jesus. Let's go.
So the third queen of demons in the Zohar is Nama, which translate to pleasant.
Nah.
The demon of pleasantness.
I'll check it out. Before her namesake got her into trouble for seducing people into singing sweet nothings to pagan gods, she was Noah's wife.
Because her name's Nana, and it makes you want to be like,
Nama.
Yeah.
She was Noah's wife, the Ark guy.
Oh.
Nice.
Says a midrash was created to explain God's reckless decision to reboot the universe via the Great Flood.
Reboot the universe?
Well, yeah, with one flood on Earth. Again, we're jumping into a past thing that I don't think was even recorded, but this is more Demiurge situation. Hagia Sophia. Humanity quickly turned evil, and it was Nama's fault. It was her sex appeal that seduced the angels into copulating with her, and their offspring were Evil.
Wow, she was too sexy.
Listen, sometimes when you're on a boat with a man for 40 days, you realize that he has 18 inadequacies that 18 angels can fulfill.
Is this that book about the tiger?
This is I'm Too Sexy for Your Flood.
Is this does that kid fuck that tiger?
Yeah, but it's a mutual thing. They're in love.
Alexa, buy that tiger movie with the kid and he fucks it.
I don't think Tiger King actually has any tiger sex.
Life of Pi does.
Noah's wife came to be Lilith's partner in crime, abusing people in their sleep and snatching babies from their cribs. So she's like right there with the baby snatching and the jerking them off until she can take their seed. An even juicier story in the Zohar relates, and this is from the article. I'm not Myself
Just not
saying
memorizing the
it's
Zohar.
juicier.
You're
Yeah.
not editorializing.
That after Cain killed his brother Abel, Adam and Eve split up for 130 years.
Oh.
For over a decade, Lilith and Nama stooped Adam and their children became the plagues of mankind.
Whoa, they stripped him?
They stooped them.
Dang.
Bereshit Rabbah relates a slightly different tale regarding Adam's demonic children. During those 130 years, Chava produced male spirits, whereas Adam produced female spirits, seeing they had been brought to erotic stimulation by female and male stimuli, respectively.
Okay.
Interesting biology of demons and angels here.
This is in the Bible?
Well, it's in the Talmud.
All right.
The
Talmud.
well, actually, no. This is in the Zohar, which is
not your grandfather's Bible.
Yeah, not your grandmother's.
This is the Bible after dark.
Bible nights. Emmanuel in Bible times.
I mean, I think that joke is only for me, but I'm here for it. You see, there's a whole series.
See, there's Emmanuel heads out there. There's a lot of kids had stars, Skinamax.
A seducer of men and demons, Naamah is also sometimes attributed as Ashmedai's mother, which makes the Jewish demon family tree quite confusing to follow. Did Agrah give birth to Ashmedai, or was it Naamah? Flip a shekel and call it a day. Demon queens are interchangeable and all lead back to Lilith.
Dang. Dismissive.
Right.
And then I do want to... We've talked about the Divik before.
Oh, yeah.
But I did want to recover it a little bit. Shiver me timbers. It's time for a ghost story. But
Sorry,
first,
just best intro ever.
But first, a note on Jewish spirits. Kabbalistic demonology explains that supernatural creatures are a reaction to a life energy gone wrong. My Jewish learning author J. Michelson describes the phenomena concisely. In the proper functioning of the cosmos, energy flows like a cycle, down from heaven, then back up in the form of proper ritual action. But when the energy is misappropriated, as in masturbation or rebellion, its intense power falls into the realm of shadow.
Masturbation is really, they really don't like that.
They're not into spilling this seed.
Yeah.
Enter Dibikim, the infamous spirits of Jewish folklore. Technically a clinging demon. Dibikim come from Sitra Achra, the Kabbalistic term to describe hell, and roam the earth in search of a suitable living body to penetrate. These malicious spirits tended to possess women and children and were thought to be the cause of mental illnesses like dissociative identity disorder.
Well,
fortunately, Jewish folklore relates a cure to the Dibik dilemma. An exorcism led by a rabbi, usually including the blowing of a shofar.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then it goes on to talk about Post Malone. And
yeah, he got touched by the Dybbuk. We covered it.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
He did indeed.
He changed his life. He's going to be an actor now, but I don't think that's working well.
Well, he can't act is the problem.
No, I think it's the COVID that's stopping him.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, that too.
I don't think there's been enough good acting roles for Post Malone because of COVID.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I know Post listens. Post, hit me up. I'll bring you on my stream, dude.
That's where the kids will see ya.
We'll do a sketch.
Then I wanted to cover one last one. The Shiraka Panda.
Ooh.
Okay.
Shiraka Panda is the Talmud's subjectively adorable toilet demon.
What? Okay.
To avoid an attack from the lion-bodied lavatory lurker, be mindful that you poop alone and quietly.
What?
Take heed, or the scary panda might afflict you with a stroke or a random fall.
The what?
The Shiraka Panda.
The Shirka Panda.
Yeah. It's
Lion?
It's their lion-headed lavatory ghost monster.
What? And it'll come in there if I bring a friend to poop with me?
Yeah,
Oh.
don't ever do that.
It gets worse.
Okay.
If you have sex within a half-mile of the shitter, the Jewish demon will curse your kids with epilepsy.
What?
Oh,
Oh, come on. Circa Panda.
Superstitious folk would be wise to try this protection spell from the Gomera. So this is your ultimate paranormal preparedness for
Yeah,
today.
this is from that OG source.
You're just going to want to say this aloud every time before you take a shit.
okay.
Or fuck near a bathroom.
I do. I think most of America does it right next to a bathroom.
I think that they do too, and this is why it's very important now. On the head of a lion and on the nose of a lioness, we found the demon named Bar Sharika Panda. With a bed of leeks I felled him, and with the jaw of the donkey I struck him. Apparently that relates to a story that happened where somebody got rid of Sharika Panda doing those things, and it's just saying it will
Did you say
alleviate your problem.
A bed of leeks?
With a bed of leeks, I felled him. Like he got smashed with...
Some leaks.
Yeah, I think not like an
leeks.
actual bed.
I mean, it sounds pretty clear to me. You gotta hit this thing with leeks, dude.
You got to hit
A
it with
lot of
leeks.
leaks.
And you need the jaw of a donkey also.
Shit. I think I have one, actually.
So, I mean, but you can just say that, and that will stop Shirka Panda from...
All right, everyone listening,
Get
do
in
it.
there.
We know that you do it right next to a bathroom. We all sleep right next to a bathroom. What is it, 50 feet?
I wish.
50 feet from a restroom?
No, half mile.
Oh, damn, that's everyone.
That's everybody.
That's a pretty constant.
That's everyone who's ever been lucky enough to have sex. What is what? So, like, what are you supposed to do? Are there actual like superstitious people out there who are going to like, we got to get a hotel so we can have sex, and the hotel can't have a bathroom in it? Or wait, we have to let's get a...
I think it's a sex in the woods only situation.
Yeah, you
okay.
gotta go to the desert, man.
I think that's what dogging is.
It's people,
Where you go out
just
into the woods of
superstitious-
England and then do it.
superstitious religious Jews being like, like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have to go to Space Utah.
Yeah, Space Utah, baby.
It does also mention the Witch of Endor.
Okay.
Not mentioned in the third Star Wars movie, but in the novels.
Sure, the novelization.
I mean, there are a lot more, obviously, but those were the fun ones to talk about.
Cool.
And yeah, if you let's end this Hanukkah correctly.
Yeah.
By destroying the bathroom ghost.
Yeah, but first you have to summon it by masturbating, I presume.
I mean,
think
it doesn't
masturbating
hurt.
pretty much summons all of them.
Sure. Hava Naguli Hava
Naguli Hava,
Naguli.
Hava.
Watch out for the bathroom ghost.
Sharika Panda, Sharika Panda.
Oh no!
Oh, he's singing sing songs to an idol god or
Oh,
something.
it's coming out of me.
All right. So now, shall we do a listener ghost story?
We should.
Ooh, I
We're
would love to do
okay.
that.
Long overdue, honestly.
So,
Oh shit, we have like
we-
full capabilities now, huh?
We have capabilities, sorta. So we put out a blast for some ghost stories that listeners have gone through, and a bunch of people sent us stuff. So it's the second time we're doing this. Listener ghost stories number 2. And this comes from Tobias Livingston.
Yeah.
Great Pingo, Dark Council member.
Great Pingo, one of the
And-
greatest.
We've tested this, so hopefully everyone can hear this, and I'll start it going. But I do believe it doesn't have a title yet, but it's about shadow people in the
It's about
ghostly
shadow
form.
people.
Dude, I'm saying
I
they're
have a story
everywhere
that
now.
I used to tell as a ghost story, But after listening to last week's Werewolf Radar podcast,
We can all hear that okay?
Yep.
Hell yeah, it's working finally. The
it
expensive
actually may be
microphones.
shadow people. So here goes the story. When I was in college, I lived in Oklahoma City and worked at a amusement park, Frontier City. And I lived at my grandma's and about 2 other places as I lived transient for that summer between semesters in college.
Can we pause it real quick?
While staying at
And
my
While staying at his grandma's, go on.
I'm very mad that when we went through Oklahoma City, Tobias didn't bring us to the fun house or whatever the fuck he used to do.
I mean, he mentioned it.
I mean, he did let us watch Perot from his brother's pool.
Sure.
It was a great episode.
It was good.
house. I was trying to fall asleep in that way where you can't go to sleep and you look at the clock and know I've only got 7 hours to sleep, and then you look at it again, oh, I've only got 6 and 45 minutes to sleep and all that. So I'm watching the clock the whole time through this story. It was a much longer story as we were closer to the encounter, but this is the abridged version. So as I'm trying to fall asleep, I'm laying there in the bed with my eyes closed, and in the closet at the foot of the bed to the right, I see what looks like a figure. And then I open my eyes and can no longer see the figure. And I look over at the clock to make sure I wasn't dreaming, and it had only been 2 minutes. Well, I closed my eyes again to relax, to try to go back to sleep, thinking I was almost asleep, and startled myself awake. And then as soon as I close my eyes, I can again see the shadow figure in the closet. And I surmise I can only see the figure with my eyes closed, not with my eyes open.
Whoa.
So I relax, and I'm watching the figure in the closet, and he walks. And I know it's a he, but there are no discerning facial features or gender or anything, but it just feels like it's a male. He walks.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I feel he was. I feel, and we
Sorry.
love you, Tobias, but it sounds like you're looking for a ghost bulge, either in the pants or in the shirt.
Listen, we get it. He had a masculine energy.
Yeah. Which I
My-
totally
To the foot
understand.
of the
My-
bed, which
my-
freaks me out. I open my eyes, cannot see the shadow figure. I close my eyes, and the shadow figure is back in the closet. Well, this goes back and forth a couple of times, and I realize, well, he's not trying to scare me. He's just trying to approach me. So I try to stay calm, close my eyes, and can immediately see the shadow figure. And he walks to the foot of my bed, comes around to the left side, and sits on the foot of the bed, and I can feel the bed dip. And I
So the
freak out,
ghost
sit
bulge
up and
is
open my
there.
eyes.
That's a heavy ass shadow dick.
This is crazy.
Ghost at the side of the bed now. It can't hit.
No
There.
one's there. While sitting up, I close my eyes and look at the closet, and again, I can see the shadow figure there. Checking with the clock, it has only been 2 minutes, so I'm not asleep. So I try and relax. I lay back down. Shadow figure walks back out of the closet with my eyes closed now, as that's the only way I can see him. Sits on the foot of the bed. It dips. I relax and I stay still, but he is sitting at the foot of the bed with the bed dipped. I then notice a second shadow figure in the closet.
What?
He, another male, walks to the foot of my bed and stands there. Then I didn't know where she came from, but a female-oriented or feeling female shadow figure appears at my right next to my head, squatted
This is
next to the
crazy.
bed.
Can you pause?
Yes.
Squat. First of all, did you hear him say squatting next to the bed?
Yes.
When
That
I
means
had
they're
that,
tall.
When I had a shadow person encounter, it was also that posture, that kind of Spider-Man posture. This is very crazy, and it's starting to sound like almost like an alien encounter, you know?
That's what I thought too. If it's not a shadow, it does seem like a close encounter.
There's a theory that shadow persons are simply like whoever is operating our reality, just like like
Right,
you know
just
what
flickering
whatever
in and out.
whatever fucking Luke Skywalker tank we're fucking floating in that's keeping our Matrix brains
Back to
running.
tank.
Yeah.
Where Serpent says. As said.
Thank you. Like that's the people beyond it working, just checking notes like, oh God, he can see us. He's waking up. He can see us through his eyelids. What's happening? Anyway, carry on.
Carrying on.
I remember talking to her. She said things to me. I had questions. It felt as though all my questions were answered and we were having a great conversation. And I don't remember what we talked about or what she said. I just had a sense of, ease about myself, that things will be okay. Then I remember her saying this, we have to go now. And I said, oh, don't go. I have so many more questions and things to ask you. And she said, it's okay. We will see you again later. And then kissed me on the lips. And that's what woke me up in the morning.
Crazy.
At 6 a.m. Well, fast forward several years, I'm hanging out with my mom watching TV and some ghost show comes on. And my mom asks if I had ever seen a ghost. Well, I recount this story in much greater detail for her. And when I'm done with the story, she says, so they came from the closet, huh? I said, yes. And she said, well, when I was in high school and I was a teenage girl, I used to sleep with a baseball bat under that very same bed you were sleeping in when it was my bed. Because in high school, I used to see a man, a visitor that came from the closet. So I always slept with the closet door closed. So there's that story. Ghosts. Shadow people? I don't know.
I think you hit it, Jordan. I mean, talking about a visitor.
Yeah.
That's either a close encounter or someone from the
There's so many realms.
Someone from the other side of our matrix was
agency.
hacking Tobias's brain.
The agency. That's crazy, dude. That is, talk about an encounter,
Or it could literally be a form of not a ghost, but like just a spirit. There's so many different spirit types that even in some religions haven't been alive. They just are around us.
I wish he could remember what the questions were. I wish he could remember what forbidden knowledge they shared with you that we could then, share with our pingos, or at least the Dark Council. We'll put it behind a paywall, obviously, for you.
I think they basically told him that he needs to have a van.
Listen, he's got that covered.
All right, but that is the story of Shadow People from Tobias Livingston. Thanks for sending that to us.
Thank you so much for sharing it. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. And thanks for letting us play it on the pod, Tobias. Thank you most of all for listening, bud. We love you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's clearly been there for how many decades in this closet?
Yeah, that's crazy. It makes you wonder, like,
it probably still is.
It does feel.
It doesn't seem like it goes anywhere.
It does feel like an entity. It does feel like a presence. It does feel like I would stop short of calling it predatory. But it's they probably want something from you. Be that
maybe just information. It seems like they were observing you.
Or maybe, as I believe, these shadow persons are kind of the cleaner wrasse technicians of reality, and they're just that's some kind of an entry point where they tweak something
out there auto hacking people.
You know about it.
Quick I'm still going with Ghost, but you know what? It could be an adjustment bureau of a sort, just getting things right.
Adjustment bureau.
We're being asked to explain the kiss. I'm gonna go with that's their Men in Black, like brain melter. That removes everything. Like, as long as you get a good morning kiss, you forget everything that happened last night. You forget the fight about the falafel. You forget all the dishes that weren't done. All this shit can be given away
Yeah.
as long as there's a little bit of love.
You should see what they have to do if 2 people see them. Yeah. I think the kiss is probably, I don't know, it's very strange. It's a very strange interaction. Usually with these shadow people interactions, you can tell what it is they want, and they want some kind of energy. They want to scare you. They want to fuck you. They want to do something to extract a powerful emotional response from you. And the emotional response here seems to be one of contentedness and kindness.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
seems
like,
fine.
it's like, cool. So, I mean, yeah, if that's what they're going for, hey, we could use more ghosts of that sort.
All
frankly.
right, we could all use some shadow figure forehead kisses at night.
Absolutely.
Yeah, come on, ghosts. Start doing more Dan Aykroyd dreaming of Ghost Job.
Yeah, he definitely gets a BJ from that ghost. Ghost Job. I get it.
All right, but that's Tobias Livingston story. If you have a ghost story of your own, hit us up on our website. We have a Contact the Radar page, or become a Dark Council member. Just hit us up through a message. We check them. Twitter, we check them.
Hell
We don't
yeah.
check Facebook so much, but it's there as well.
It's also there. We also have a Discord you can become a part of where we share fun memes and spooky stories.
Yep.
You just come hang out with us. It's a good time. Shout out to Adric, Adam P, Kylie, Twerk Serpent, and a second window for Twerk Serpent for he's doubling up on those listeners. See what's happening? We got hackers getting us double views in here. We're doing some next level shit in here. And for as little as $1, you can join us and help get some money in the pockets of some cool charities every month. And you get cool content. And if you can't do that, just tell your friends about the pod.
Yep.
Your friends who like to talk about ghost stories. Even they can send us ghost stories. We just need content. God damn it, guys. We're running out of ghosts to
We're
talk
literally
about.
not. We just want to talk about your ghost.
What name a ghost we haven't talked about?
Oh, I guess the ghost that I keep mentioning, or not mentioning, but I mentioned the clown instead of the actual ghost that I just keep
Sure.
repressing and I don't want to talk about, but I keep just hinting at it.
Sure. Also, a bunch of those ghosts that Nate said today I hadn't heard of. So
So I mean, we're pretty good,
we're still in the outer layers of this.
but we
thing
want to
when it
hear about
comes right
your
down to
ghosts
it.
because your ghosts are special, like you.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else? Follow us on the Instagram and the Twitter and all of that
Twitch,
shit.
we're playing games every Monday.
Twitch every Monday. Shout out to Chuck from Snappy Little Numbers for our sweet intro and outro song. Shout out to Codename Geronimo for running all of our social medias and crushing it all day, every day. And shout out to you, the listener, for being the front line in the I would say the war against or for the paranormal with, because I don't know what side we're gonna come out on. If the paranormal wins, I want to say all along, like, hey, I welcome our ghost overlords. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? Are they any worse than our current overlords?
Yeah, yours will be a benign evil too.
I like the current overlord. Korgoth,
you?
Korgoth the skull fister.
I mean, he's all right. It's the other ones I have issues with.
I voted for current overlord Korgoth the skull fister. He fists skulls faster than any of the other overlords.
That's his promise. That's what he delivers. I have no problems with him.
It's his policy.
I do want to say also check out Bone Hugs and Jewelry.
Yep.
Google it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Get yourself some stuff. It's a little late for Christmas to do it now, but for all time.
Get you some bones. You can always use bones around the house. A donkey bone, chase off that one, a donkey jawbone, chase off that one ghost. Remember?
We heard it in this episode.
Yeah, the toilet ghost. Get some leaks
toilet
in a
ghost.
goddamn.
Get some leaks and a donkey jawbone already.
I almost just called it a Bonky Joan.
A Bonky Joan. Monstroco brand Bonky Jones. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol? Truly to you and yours, happy holidays. Thank you for listening. for coming on down. And until next time, as always, punch
Punch
the
the
sky!
sky, spaceman.
Spaceman Joe.